Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to the league. Hope y'all enjoy. This is going to be season 11 of the PWC. I joined the Rage Division this season. My bad, this logo here is not up to date. They don't have a season 11 logo as I'm recording this. But let's just go right into my team. So it is a Natex league where your first Pokemon had to be below 6 points, and it's going to be your only Terra Captain. And it has to come to every single game of the regular season and playoffs if you make it. So with that, I wanted pure offense, and I'm like, dude, there's no way I can't not take this. And I went with Barbaracle as a Terra Captain. Yes, Barbaracle is an amazing Pokemon. Look at its 4, 5, 6 eyeballs. It's got Shell Smash. I can tear into any type that I want, which means, say I'm getting threatened by a ground type move, I can tear into the flying type, Shell Smash up, and win most games. It's going to be that easy. My opponents are going to really have to prep for it. I could also run it very defensive, because it does have a very good defense stat, because I don't have the stats on this one. But we're just going to go with it. And yeah, Barbaracle is going to be the first pick. Let's go now into my normal picks. I could have chosen any mon that I wanted from the draft board, and I went with Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant's a Pokemon that I've never gotten to use, surprisingly. I know, it's very shocking. You got booster stuff. You go booster speed, booster attack, booster attack if I wanted to. It's the coverage legend. This thing has one of the best coverage options in the game. It gets Thunderbolt, it gets Moonblast, it gets Psychic, it gets Close Combat, it gets too much to remember. And the Fairy type. Fairy Fighting is an amazing type. It's only weak to 3 types, being the Psychic, the Fairy, the Poison. Actually 4. Psychic, Fairy, Poison, and Steel. And I'm hoping I can do some stuff with that because I do have a very good team built. With my third pick, I went with Glimmora. Now, Glimmora is going to give me access to Toxic Debris, Stealth Rocks, and Spikes. So it's basically going to be the Hazard Setter. I can also run it very offensive with a Meteor Beam set, or just Choice Specs or Choice Scarf for that same reason. And I believe that Glim would be one of the main pieces to a big win in this league, if I need it. But yeah, based on the squad that I had, I need Hazard Setting. And I've drafted a very good form of Hazard Blocking next, with my next pick being Aegislash. The Steel Ghost type is amazing. The goal was to get Golden Go. Sadly, could not make that happen due to the fact that Golden Go was taken 2 picks before me. It was fun. I was in a panic. But then I'm like, oh crap, there's another Steel Ghost, and I just went with Aegislash. Also get access to King Shield, which is going to be very, very important because I can lower the attack of stuff, set in my sweepers, and just go from there. Doesn't get any pivoting, which sucks, but just with its typing, I can run Bulky Sword Stance, I can run so many things with it, and I'm going to be so happy to use it. Next up, I decided to go with Tapu Fini. In the original draft, I did take Ogre Palm Wellspring here, but in the thing, I decided, you know what, let's go with Fini. So Fini's going to give me Misty Surge, which pretty much just means no status conditions, screw you, loser, I'm going to win. It also gives me the water typing. And it's got wonderful moves. It gets Calm Mind, it gets like Moonlight, it gets Scald to burn, because it is Nat Dex, you can use Scald. And yeah, I feel like we can make Tapu Fini work. I did get messed up by one of these back in TCL Season 11. Sorry, Captain Mod, but it's my time to use this now. But on to the next Mon, I went with Raging Bolt. For one, I want to use Raging Bolt big time. Electric Dragon, such a cool typing in my opinion. And just look at its design, man. It is a long-necked giraffe. Giraffes are cool. It also finishes my Dragon Fairy Steel Core with Raging Bolt, Iron Valiant, and Aegislash. The Fairy can also be swapped for Tapu Fini, depends what I want. And yeah, now this does give me another ground weakness, but don't worry, I fix that later. But next, I'm going to be having Crocodile. Yes, my Spring Fling Goat made it into the PWC. I went with a very, very good team. And I'm like, dude, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need. I needed a ground type, and I wanted access to knockoff, because I did not have that besides on Iron Valiant. This gives me that. This is perfect. It's also going to give me Stealth Rocks. It's going to give me Bulk Up. It's going to give me Intimidate, one of the best abilities in the game. And I got some very cool sets that I can use with it now, because I have learned how to use it from the Spring Fling, which finals will be up for that soon. Have not played it yet, but we'll get to that soon. Yeah, Crocodile's here. It's an amazing Pokemon. Let's get into my next pick, though, Mega Sceptile. Mega Sceptile is going to be the fastest Pokemon, almost the fastest Pokemon in the whole thing, at 145 speed. Its Mega is pretty freaking cool. My bad. I need water to live. But it also gives me a grass type, which means those leech seeders or spores, they're not going to be able to get past me. Also, Mega Sceptile gives me another dragon type to finish up the Dragon Fairy Steel Core. Next up, though, I went with Avalugg, Rapid Spin. I needed that big time. The ice type is something I did not have, and I don't really have ice in a lot of my teams. So I went like, you know what, let's just get Avalugg, and then we have Sturdy on this thing because Sturdy is very cool. I think it's a monster's high defense stat. I'm super happy that I get to use it. Avalugg will come to one game for sure to check that stupid Shampoo. So yeah, have fun with that. Now at this point, I'm like, dude, my ground weakness is too much. I have basically one resistance in the Mega Sceptile. Let me just get my immunity, and that's going to be Swoobat here. Swoobat provides simple and the flying typing. So simple means pretty much if I set up a Calm Mind, I'm now +2/+2 instead of +1/+1. That's pretty much it. Also, it has a pig nose with a heart, and I love pigs. I got some myself. And yeah, now I had one pointless at this point. And you know, I've never drafted its... I've never used it. But I thought it had work. Whoopee boy! Yes, I took Wooper in a draft league. It's only weak to grass. This is Dapper's boy, man. Literally, I was messaging Dapper Snapper while making this team. I'm like, yo, Whoopee boy could be the last pick. And he's like, dude, don't get rid of Wooper, and we're gonna be fine. So now I can't get rid of this thing because then I won't be fine with Dapper. And I need to have that man respect me. Love that man. But yeah, that will be the team for PWC Season 11 Rage. Hope you all enjoyed the video. My bad if the music's a little bit loud. I'm trying something new where I have the music in a tab in the background, just so that I have to do less. Hope you all enjoy, and yeah, see y'all with week 1, which will come out next week. Peace out.